Jacob, how tough was that loss on the weekend?
Yeah, it was a tough one. Still, not quite over it myself. It's another game we should have won. Up with by 8 points with not long left. But in saying that, they're a quality side, and their key players got them the win. So good on them.
You really matched the forward pack, though.
Yeah, I thought we took it to them. In defence, I thought we were in their face, and in attack, I thought we were running hard just like they were. It was a really good battle, and I think that's why the game was so close, because we did take it to them.
I imagine, the effort's there. I know after the game, the coach said in the presser, you can show all that effort, but you need to get the wins. Is that the same feeling that you guys had?
Yeah, the effort was there. Our scramble defence is so good, but we only had to scramble because technically we weren't that great. We had a lot of missed tackles and a lot of ineffective tackles. So if we're doing them, we don't need to scramble, if you know what I mean. So, it's good that we're in the fight, but like Ad said, getting close enough and competing isn't good enough anymore. Then 2 points could come back and hurt us at the end of the year. So, while we fought hard, it could hurt us.
You guys have got plenty to prove this week, but your opposition as well, the Roosters, they've got plenty to prove as well.
Yeah, exactly. Two desperate sides. It's going to make up for a really good game. Another really strong pack that we've got to go up against. Me personally, I'm looking forward to the challenge that's ahead this weekend, and I'm pretty sure it'll be a very good game.
It looked like it got a bit fiery between the Roosters and the Panthers, JWH. You said the water bottle. You reckon you'll see a bit of that on the weekend as well?
I don't know. Every time I've played them, it's been hard and stuff, but it's been respectful, and we shake hands after. But yeah, it's normally fiery without going over the line normally. So yeah, I expect the same.
What do you and Daniel need to do to get an Origin call up?
Oh no, listen, I don't think our form's warranted this year. You look at the side they've picked, and obviously Junior and Payne picked themselves two of the best props in the comp, and then they went with Tavita game on. He was playing unreal, and now Stefano game too, and he's a great young player. Got big reps on him, so I wish them boys all the best next Wednesday.
Been a couple of media reports recently that named your brother as a player that the club potentially might be willing to let go. Have you guys discussed that? What's his kind of thoughts on it?
Club put that to bed pretty early. Obviously, They talked about it pretty early on. Obviously, hit the media, and club came up to Daniel and he showed him that there was no talks there, so he got knocked on that pretty early.
His view, obviously, is that he wants to stay here. He wants to be at the club.
Yeah, of course. That's the reason why he signed that long-term deal in the first place. He wants to remain a one-cup player, and I'm pretty sure it's going to work out that way.
Attention to detail is something that's been talked about that you're lacking in those big games. Do you still see that's the case, or is it more of a mental battle now?
I think there's more attention to detail. If the mental game wasn't there, we wouldn't be having close games, if you know what I mean. So it's just that, like attention to detail with, especially our tackle technique, and when to go under the ball, when to go over the ball, just little things like that, because, offloads end up killing us at the end, and it wasn't because of mental strength or lack of effort. It's just a technique thing. So if we can nail them little things, I'm sure we'll start stringing some wins together, because the effort's definitely there.
Do you consider this weekend as must-win clash?
Yeah, well, every game's must-win, but especially this week, two desperate sides. Fighting to keep in touch with the eight. So definitely a must-win for us.